All right, guys. One of the one of the most frequently asked questions: Who pays us? Okay, so the money comes from the shorting hedge funds. Obviously, the first one. That money is from their long positions or their positions that they've had, their liquidity. That's the first thing gets exhausted. The second thing is an organization called the NSCC, the National Clearinghouse. They're a part of the DTCC. They have a $67 trillion US dollar, of course, insurance policy in place for these kinds of moments. If the liquidity of that runs out, the federal government, the United States federal government, uh, essentially takes printers out and starts printing money to pay us whatever's left over. Do I see that going to the federal level? Not really. I think it's going to stop at the NSCC level, and that's going to be the end of it. That's just what I feel. It's just my opinion. And there's some of you that's going to ask, well, what about market capitalization? GMC and AMC would be worth trillions. Yes, that is true. It would be worth trillions for a day, for a half hour, for a week, maybe a month. Not a huge deal. It sounds astronomical, but it's temporary. It's not real. It's just because of the squeeze. And people will use that as a tactic to scare you out of the thought of, oh, the price going to 100,000 to a million or something. We're all gonna get paid. That's not gonna be a problem. We're all gonna get paid. We're gonna be made whole because the legal ramifications of not getting paid for this is just absolutely catastrophic. People would run out of the market. The rumors and the talk of the world would be the market crash and the fact that the market is corrupt and it's completely saturated with criminals. That will get out finally in a very different way because last time it was just the hedge funds, the banks that suffered. Now we're talking about 4 million, 12 million investors who have all seen it. They've lost millions of dollars, and that, my friend, they cannot hide. They absolutely cannot hide that. No matter how much media saturation they do, people are going to know, and people are going to pull their money out. They're going to want their money, and it is probably better to buy, when that's something like that happens, to buy precious minerals like gold and Kuberance and whatnot. That's what I would do. If that happened to me and I had whatever's left, I'd buy Kuberance or I'd buy gold, precious metals, and I just keep them in a safe somewhere. That's what I would do. That's just me. But that's what's going to happen if they. That's who's going to pay us, and I hope you found value in that because it's a question that gets asked all the time. Because you talk about these astronomical numbers. Who's going to pay for it all? Who's going to pay for it all? Well, very simple. Those three clowns. Those three clowns that have been asleep at the wheel, right? The shorting hedge funds who are stupid. The NSCC who let's face it, it's a corporation. It's not a government organization. It's a company who does the clearing, and they're looking the other way because they don't want anyone to know about all these naked shorts. And of course, the federal government, who is so corrupt that we don't even know anymore. So, guys, that's who's going to pay us. I talked about market cap. We are all going to get paid. It's not going to be a problem. There's no reason to fuss about it. Just sit back and relax, enjoy. All right. So that's Al from Boston signing off on who's going to pay us.